Hello, everybody. Welcome to my page. I am a passionate. Have a passion for hieroglyphics in ancient Egypt, especially hieroglyphics. So what I do is I have an Instagram page with quite a few followers who enjoy watching me translate documents and post a lot of different images about Egypt. So you can go to my Instagram page at Egyptology Lessons and have a look there. Also, I have a YouTube page. I've been working on a large project for the Book of the Dead of Ani, which I only have 5 plates so far out of 37. But what I also do now is translate different sources of hieroglyphics. Either it could be text like this one that you're seeing here, temples, pyramidions, objects, shaptis, whatever I could find that I could translate in order to introduce you to the hieroglyphs and get you excited to read them. So in this particular project, what we're going to do is we're going to translate the text, which I've divided in red. I'm not going to spend too much time explaining the symbology and who the characters are, but I will just kind of run through it so you get an idea of the context. So what you have here is the Book of the Dead of Tanafer, who's a priest right over here. Tanafer is considered a prophet, and this particular chapter in the Book of the Dead is for Hathor in the form of a sacred cow. And the cow's licking Tanafer, as you can see here, bestowing on it blessing, and to reassure him that he is vindicated and that he is blessed in the afterlife. Now, the Hathor represents an emergence of the god Ra, and in the ancient times, the undomesticated cattle would roam through the marshes and emerge out of the thickets. And to the Egyptians, this was considered an emergence. As the sun would emerge, they would emerge. Hathor was represented as a cow. This is her very pretty much symbolic crown, which defines who she is. It's the double ostrich feathers with the raw solar disk and the horns. Behind her is Metzger. This is a goddess, very important goddess here. Meretseger, the goddess of silence, a serpent-like creature with wings, with outstretched wings, and the crown of Upper Egypt, the white crown, and it's reaching out in protection to the eye of Horus, the wedged eye. In the back, you see the thickets, the marshes, and over here on the right, this is a very nice little symbolism here we got over here. What you have over here is a personification of Ra in two forms. The scarab Khepri, the body, which is the rising sun of the east, the emerging sun, and Hunum, which is the setting sun of the west. And this is a personification of Ra in both forms. Now above the ram, this is called a Hemhem crown. This is a highly decorated rush crown that was constructed from a series of reeds and flanked by ostrich feathers. The Hemhem was the triple rush crown that was worn, tilted towards the back of the head. It is set on the ram horns and flanked by ostrich feathers, with the sun disk and or uriae, excuse me. The Hemhem crown first appeared in the reign of Akhenaten and was connected to the sun god's rebirth. Below, you have Ma'et or Ma'at, who is the personification of truth, justice. And below her, she is sitting on the symbol of gold or Nabu. Alright, so that's pretty much what we have here. Maybe I could just add the final point here. The very heavenly stars that are on the very top here. And that was very important to the Egyptians. Alright, so let's basically read the text here. We have two sections, section 1 right over here and then section 2 over here. And this is for Tanafer. So we'll start off by the very first word. You'll see this in the Books of the Dead in many texts or even on monuments. This is word spoken by. So word spoken by, the symbol of Hathor, lady of the sacred land, of the Eye of Re, mistress of the good house, foremost of Rosajau. This is a location, Rosajau. By the Osiris, a title that most priests and people would connect to. Tanafer, so this is the name of the priest right over here. This is the word Ta, and this is Nefer, so Tanafer with the symbol of the priest. And this is vindicated, or found to be truthful. Alright, over here to this section, the same word. Words spoken by Hathor, mistress of the west, lady of the two lands, the Osiris, divine prophets of Amun-Re, the divine kings Tanafer. In peace, in peace. Ra is in peace. Atum is in peace. Words spoken by Ra, father of the gods. Well, there you go. That's it. That's the reading of 2 sections of the Book of the Dead. So if you've heard about the Book of the Dead and never read it before, well, welcome. You just read it right now. You can sit down, you can draw it, and you can read the words as they are. You will find these in most of the books of the Book of the Dead, or even on small little manuscripts. They'll just be scattered all around. The Book of the Dead was very widespread. Well, I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe on my YouTube, or go to my Instagram and follow for more content. If you have any comments or questions, of course, leave them in there. I'm very good at getting back to people and answering their questions. Thank you. Have a good day.